Hi everybody out there. This is Norma, and I wanted to say hello to Dee Dee Bailey. I went out to see her. She's doing such an awesome job. She has lost so much weight, and she's now size, well, maybe I shouldn't tell you unless she tells you, but she's looking so good and she's feeling so much better. Um, I wanted to ask all of you to give her some support and, when you see her, send her good well wishes. Sometimes that makes you feel better when you're going through a difficult time. Um, Today is my 20th week post-op video, and if I look a little droopy and a little tired, I am tired. Today, had a lot of things going on at work. Um, I had what you call a stall here in LA Unified. That's when administration or someone who is doing the evaluations comes in and observes you while you're teaching. I have a lot of students now. It seems like we're packing up the students. And I have been reading a story called Too Many Tamales. It's a book. It's really nice. And since Cinco de Mayo is coming up, I thought, okay, something cultural would be nice. And the kids would get involved and motivated to do everything. I actually had them making tamales. It was a wonderful lesson. They learned about measurements. They've been learning fractions and how to divide a measuring cup by fractions and adding them, and so they had to mix the dough. I wanted to videotape them, but because there's some legal issues with um, taking videos of my students, without permission and posting it on YouTube would not be too well. It wouldn't be ethical. It wouldn't be the right thing to do, and I don't want to do anything to endanger them. But those are just the rules, and I wholeheartedly agree with it. But it was really a good lesson. The kids enjoyed it, and the parent volunteers that we had were able to take the pot home and cook them after they were already, steam them after they were already in there. And they came back, and the kids ate their tamales. They really enjoyed them. They had a good time. But it could really wear you down. I haven't felt tired in a long time, but today I was. And I know I'm a day late for my videos, but preparing and then doing it was really something. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even tell you the stats. This week I lost 2 pounds. Last week I was at a stall. I didn't lose any weight, a few ounces, but this week I lost 2 pounds. So I'm at 178.2. I'm really feeling happy about it, but at the same time, it's a little bit disconcerting when you see your clothes just, not fitting you again. And I'm wearing a 14, but even the 14 now are getting a little bit too loose to wear. My pants are dragging down, and so I have to wear heels because I haven't had time to put them up. And they're really too loose at the hips and the thighs. Um, and like I said, I don't want to lose too much more weight, but I know my doctor says, your body will stop when your body feels comfortable. I've been taking all my protein and my vitamins, my B12, my iron, and making sure that I'm taking care of myself. Um, and I'm doing some exercise, but I'm not overdoing it because I know that when you do that, sometimes you have to focus on different kinds of exercise. One day you might do cardio, the next day you might do weights, the next day you might do walking. It's good for your body so that it doesn't start, um, slowing down. Um, Another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about was that I went to see my general practitioner. He used to be my mom's doctor, so he's kind of old, but at first he didn't want me to have a gastric bypass. He was saying it wouldn't be a good idea, but you know how older doctors are. But you know what? He surprised me. He went ahead and helped me to get the surgery. And when I walked in, he didn't recognize me, and he had given me some paperwork to go get my blood drawn and see how I was doing with, my blood work. The blood work came in, and he's so funny. He actually called me on Friday evening. It was about 7:30, and now how often do these doctors do that, okay? He called me and he tells me, Norma, you are doing so wonderful. Your iron is perfect, your protein, uh, um, the B12, your blood count, you're not anemic anymore. And oh my goodness, I was just smiling, grinning from ear to ear. I have been anemic all my life. Even though I was heavy, I was still anemic. For me, it was a Mediterranean anemia. I don't know what that means other than I know that my dad was from Spain, Barcelona. And they used to live on the Pyrenees, which was between France and Spain. And I know that they eat a lot of cheese and things like that. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but the doctor was explaining that to me. But anyways, um, and then he told me the best news of all. My A1C, which is something that diabetics usually, they do this test for diabetics to see how they're doing as far as taking care of the diabetes, was at a 5. I was a 7 before, and that's pretty, like, starting to concern the doctor. And now that I'm a 5, it was wonderful because now I am not worried about that anymore. And he knows that I don't have to take insulin anymore. So he is just so happy about it. And this is what's wonderful when you have a doctor like that. You see the joy in his eyes, and it makes you happy, and you're proud of your progress, and you're glad that you made these healthy choices. Um, I was just really happy. I did buy a bike and a helmet, and I think I like that more than walking because I can get a little farther and you can feel the breeze in your face. So I've been taking it out to work in my trunk, and I pull it out during lunchtime and I go for a ride over by the harbor and by Portugal, and it's kind of nice to go by the marina, and it's just really nice. Life is good for me, and I just wanted to share that with all of you. And I've been watching a lot of videos and trying to comment on a lot of them. You guys are doing such an awesome job. I feel so happy when I see you guys losing weight, or, you know, uh, getting on with what you have to do, and your families are doing well. Um, I really enjoyed seeing Joel, Massage Goddess Amelia, her husband, planting plants outside and getting really into it. And I was thinking of doing something like that. So, and then also Brandy Wine, I mean Brandy Queen, I'm sorry, Brandy. She's got plants all over her beautiful yard and in the back, and I really enjoyed that. And I love to watch Gastric Rosemary. I love to watch your videos. You are really becoming really good at doing these videos, and I just love watching your videos and enjoying them. Um, if I haven't mentioned you, I'm sorry. Wait no longer, you're doing good. I really enjoy it. Cosmobud, hey, are you eating any of those cookies? And Sarah, what happened to Sarah? Where are you, Sarah? Come on, Sarah, come on out of there and start telling us how you're doing. Uh, it's just wonderful. Anyways, I think I'm going to do Katie July's contest and tell her what I'm going to do during the summer that I didn't do last summer. Boy, is that an eye-opener. I do have a lot of plans.